Shalom, shalom, family, shalom. It's your brother Yahya, and hope y'all having a blessed day. Another beautiful day, even though it's cloudy and it's supposed to rain again, but all praises for it anyway, right? First of all, let's give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His beloved Son before we get into this lesson. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem HaMashiach Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem HaKakwadash. All praises due, family. And so, the only way, all right? That's the name of this letter, is the only way. Only one way to salvation, one path, one truth, one Lord, and one name given, which we already know. The scriptures talk about the wide gate, right? The scriptures talk about the wide gate, pursuant to Matthew 7:13 through 14. And these 2/3 in these heathen gate is a very wide gate, right? And in this gate is a blind walk. In this gate is a blind walk, a blind journey. A journey of uncertainty, a freelance mindset. In this gate, the blind leadeth the blind, right? In this gate, the blind leadeth the blind, pursuant to Matthew 15 and 14. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind leadeth the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Okay? And that's what we witness on a daily basis when it's concerning these 2/3, man. It's a blind walk. It's a freelance mindset, right? Just all over the place. They have eyes to see and ears to hear, but 2/3 can't and won't grasp this truth. They're just not going to do it, which we know, and the heathen never will. That's why the gate is so wide. In this gate of destruction is a freelance mindset and able to do whatever you please. Because in that gate is a self-pleasure, right? It's pleasing oneself. And it's a faithless walk is what it is. It's an invisible gate, right? They can't see the gate, but we see the gate, right? We see the gate. We see the right path and we see the wicked path. We understand that the path to our salvation is a narrow path, right? A path of difficulty, a path of righteousness, because it's the only way to our spiritual and physical freedom. That's the only way, right? We are free in the Mashiach. That's why he says, choose this day whom ye shall serve. Choose this day whom ye shall serve, pursuant to Joshua 24 and 15. It's a choice. We're choosing it, right? We've made this choice. We've died for this truth. And there's only one way to salvation. It's only one way to physical and spiritual freedom. It's only one way. There's not multiple ways, right? Matthew 7 and 14, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Few there be that find it, right? And the precept of God is Ephesians 4 and 5. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, right? One way, right? One way. But look how many churches there are. Look at all of the avenues of faith that is on this earth when there's only one, right? And we ought to be thankful each and every day that we know the right path, right? That we've been set in a position to understand, because we once knew this, as the scripture says. We once knew this. So those dry bones, which was us awakening back to who we are, who we truly are, is the one. We have always been on this path, man, right? We've always been on it. So we stay on it. right? And we don't veer off, and we don't follow the heathen, and we don't follow these 2/3 in their wickedness and in their dumbness, right? The scriptures talk about not serving two masters and not straddling the fence or being double-minded, right? Or being double-minded, pursuant to James 1:8, right? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Unstable, right? That wide gate is an unstable path. It's an unstable walk, right? Luke 11:23. He that is not with me is against me, and he that gathereth not with me scattereth, right? So that's a one mindset understanding, a one way. It's only this way. This is how you got to do it. There's no other way to do it, right? That wide gate mentally, right? That wide gate mentality, a freelance thinking, meaning no home, right? Just, I can do whatever. And yes, the scripture says all things are lawful for us and unto us, but we shall not come under the power of any. We understand that, right? We don't let anything take control of our understanding of these scriptures and taking away this truth from us by the means of whatever worldly thing is in our way, right? We're not going to let that happen. But this freelance mindset of these 2/3 and these heathen is what? So I'm gonna go into the definition. What is the root of the word freelance, right? Etymology. I'm not gonna go into, it has who named it and whatnot. I'm not gonna go into that, but to describe a medieval mercenary warrior or freelance, right? Indicating that the lance is not sworn to any lords. Is not sworn to any lords. Any lord's service. One who sells their service to clients with short-term contracts, right? So I'm gonna read that one more time. To describe a medieval mercenary warrior or freelance, indicating that the lance is not sworn to any lord's service. One who sells their service to clients with short-term contracts. So we know, right? We know what kind of contract this is. This is out, and for them, this is an out of control and unstable walk, right? See, we are not freelancers. We're not all over the place one way. The path of difficulty. We understand what it is. We are free in the Mashiach, right? And serving the true powers of heaven and earth. And our contract is not short term, as these freelancers are, right? Our contract is forever. We on this one way, one path forever, right? Not a freelancer, because that's what they are. That's what they do. Whatever makes them feel good, they follow it. You know, whatever is giving them some type of energy, they follow it. You know, but that's not what we do, because that's the wrong path, right? We're on the straight and narrow path, the one-way path, right? Ecclesiasticus 2:1-18. So I'm going to read this. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure in making not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Okay, that's important we understand that. When verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Meaning, you're not going to always be in control of situations, right? Or know everything, or whatever the circumstances may be. Brought to a low estate is being in a humble situation, humbled by something. But when we take this, it can be from a brother, it can be from, you know, if we're being corrected, we take it cheerfully, right? On understanding that. So It's a humble mindset. That's why it says take it cheerfully when you're changed to a lower state, right? When you're brought down low. Take that cheerfully because you can learn from that. You grow from these situations. 5, for gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, right? Like I was saying, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? And that's, he's asking a question here. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? 11, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in time of affliction. Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Whoa, right? Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and wait, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men, for as his majesty is, so is his mercy. That's a one-way path, man. This whole scripture here from 1 to 18 is letting us know this is what you do and this is what you don't do. Right? He's saying, woe if you don't do this. And if you are doing this, you are being pleasing to the Most High. Rules, understanding, correction, right? That one-way path. This is the way you go. We understand that there is no back door, right? There's no back door to our freedom, man. There's no side entrance. It is one path, and it is the path of difficulty. But the Most High will never give us more than what we can handle. Right? We know that. So we endure and we press forward and we gaze at that open door ahead. Straight and narrow. One way. And in this path, man, on the right side and on the left side, there's going to be fiery darts. You know? It's going to be fiery darts on both sides, man. So, and we got to take them. We got to take those darts. That's what the scripture says. When you brought to a lower state, take it cheerfully. Those darts are going to be coming. Boom, 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 boom. We take things cheerfully, but we keep going. We keep going. And our big example is Hamashiach, man. Our big brother. So, if he could do it, we could do it. One way, one path, right? Proverbs 4, 18 through 21, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble, right? They know not at what they stumble. What did we talk about in the beginning? This wide gate, they don't see it. They don't see the wide gate to destruction, right? They think freelance mindset is pleasing. It's enjoyable. It's you know, it's happiness, it's joy, it's carnality, it's carnal, right? It's a self-pleasing road or walk, right? Self-gratification. That's why he says here, Proverbs 4:18 and Proverbs 4 18 through 21, but I'm gonna get 19. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. They don't know, right? My son, attend to my words. Incline thine ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep them in the midst of thine heart, right? So let this one way continue to be our path, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Ox and Aquath, man. We gotta let this continue. Let us continue to stay steadfast, unmovable, and let the words of our book be a lamp to our feet continuously. Continuously. You know what I'm saying? Always praying, you know what I mean? And asking the Most High for the things that you need, man. Each and every day. No matter what it is. Even though he already knows, but you know, like King David said, man, he just wants you to talk to him, man. And that's truth. Talk to him. And we need to do that daily. You know? And I need to do it more too. Like I say, when I do these lessons, it's for me too. It's for me first. And so, all praises. Psalms 119, number 105 through 109. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I have sworn and I will perform it, that I will keep the righteous judgments. And I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, according unto thy word. Accept, I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth, O Lord, and teach me thy judgments. My soul is continually in my hand, yet do I not forget thy law. All praises, you know what I mean? All praises. We know the law of liberty, Matthew 22, 36 through 40. You know, James 1 and 15. We understand what we're under, and so we continue on this straight and narrow path. We continue on that one way, right? No matter what happens. And that's why we as time, each day is given, is a day closer to freedom. Each day we wake is another day closer. And yes, we don't know the day or time of the Most High, but we petition him each and every day, and ask for him to come and get us, man. So, all praises. Pray that this lesson was edifying. Love y'all. House of David, all praises. Hope y'all have a beautiful day, beautiful evening, whatever time it is. I know we all in different time zones, so much love, family. Until next time I say, Shalom.